Good day, my name is Nwa'Nsukka from the southeastern part of Nigeria. I applied for Women Techster Fellowship Training for 2024 because I want to learn cybersecurity and artificial intelligence. This has been my passion for a very long time, and I've been trying to put one or two things in place to make sure that I get this skill and I do it very well as I want. These are the tech skills that have been giving me sleepless nights over time. I chose cybersecurity because there was a time we made an application online on a website, and we didn't know that the website that we applied to has been hacked. So the payments that we did, our information, our details, they had it, and when we realized that we made the application to the wrong site, it was already too late. The case of cyber fraud and hacking has been on the rise, especially here in Nigeria and even every part of the world. And I really want to be in this part of cybersecurity to make sure that websites are protected from these hackers. I also have interest in artificial intelligence because it makes work much more easier. Things are being encrypted on a computer, and the computer will do what you would have employed human resources to do for you. So it makes work much easier, and it helps companies, it helps organizations to attend to people, give automatic replies, and then when it gets to the point where you have to be there, that is where you as the employer or the owner of the organization or the worker has to be. So I have passion for artificial intelligence. I want to make work much easier for people, for companies, for organizations, and I have interest in cybersecurity to protect websites, protect companies' details and their dashboards. I really have passion for these two tech skills. Then over the years, I've made arrangements. I've been struggling to get things that will help me get this tech skill for this Women Techster trainings of 2024. I have my laptop system. I got my laptop system, and I have a Wi-Fi readily available. I've done everything that I can do on my own path, and I really hope that I get this opportunity to learn these tech skills. I am a graduate of sociology and anthropology. I've tried my best to summarize everything I had to do with my academics this year. So throughout next year, I would be available. I've dedicated my 2024, please God, to this tech skill because that is what I want for life. That is what I want to settle for. I've always dreamed to have a job where I work remotely, and tech skill is what I need to get that job. So I have no other option than to learn the skill. If I am admitted into this fellowship program, I am a change maker. I'll help to bridge the gap that exists between both genders in digital and tech skills. I have an NGO where I train girls, and I put in much effort to train these girls in digital skills to avoid harassments and sexual abuses in the place of work where their bosses abuse them. When you work remotely from home, then it reduces the chances of those girls being abused. So I make effort to teach them these skills. So if I'm admitted, I'll put in much effort, I'll make sure I learn it very well, and I'll help others to learn. And together we'll make this society a better place for everyone, especially women, to create a safe environment for them to thrive and reach their heights. And aside helping women to grow, I have passion for growth myself. I want this. This is what I want to do. I want to develop myself. I want to be the boss of myself. I want to make things happen. I'm a change maker. I'm passionate about growth and development, human growth and human development. So I've thought about it over 2 years, and I've settled that this is what I want for myself. And I believe that when I learn these skills, things around me will change. The society around me will change. The women around me will change. The society around me will change. Because they say if you want a change, you have to make the change happen. The change has to start from yourself. And that's exactly what I want. I'm not learning it to keep it aside. I'm not learning it to hold it onto myself. I'm learning it because I want to grow, I want to develop. There is a place I'm seeing myself in the next 3-4 years, and I need this tech skill to get there. And like I said before, tech skill will help me to work remotely. I want to be a woman that will always be there for my kids when they come. I want to be at home. I want to see them grow. I don't want to be at the office 24/7. I leave in the morning, come home at night. I don't get to see my kids. I leave my kids to some nannies. I don't want that for myself. So I need remote job, and tech skill is what will give me this job that I crave for, to make the difference for myself, to provide for myself and my children and my home and my family. Learning cybersecurity will also help me to create websites for my NGOs and other NGOs that I'm volunteering for. When I started this NGO, it took me long. I've been looking for someone that will help to design websites for us to keep it going, but because we don't have enough funds, it's very hard for us to get. And the NGOs too that I'm volunteering for also have the same challenges, funds in getting someone that will help you and open a website and keep it running. So when I learned this cybersecurity, I will help to keep my NGO website on track. I will also volunteer to work for other NGOs that I've been working with over time now, to make sure that their website is okay, as my part of giving back to the society, and to reduce the activities of fraudsters and scammers on those websites. Artificial intelligence, on the other hand, will help me to ease off the work I have in my NGO, because most times people send you emails, people send you messages, and you are just too occupied to attend to these messages, and then your employees have a specific job that they do. They can't cover all the things that are required from you. So artificial intelligence will help me to program all those things, these responses that will happen automatically, that will appear automatically, to design the form that people use to make the applications, responses to their question, frequently asked questions, and all of that. So it really is jobs on my side, and then on the side of every other organizations and companies that needs it. When I'm done with learning these tech skills, I will make sure I apply everything I was taught. I would also like to go for the internship to practice, to get better. I'll use it for the service of humanity, aside my NGO, other organizations where I can help. I will teach the girls, the young women that are under my organization, so they can learn these skills and they can get a job for themselves, to help themselves change their lives, change the lives of their family, and make things better for themselves. It will also help me to have a perfect home that I dream of. I really need this opportunity. I crave for this opportunity. I will be so privileged and happy and ever grateful if I'm given this opportunity to participate and join other women, other change makers in learning this tech skill, and I will be forever grateful for Women Techster. Thank you, and I hope to see you in 2024.